Greetings, folks. Waddle the Duck here, cartoon cutout and lover of the old-fashioned arts. So as you probably already know, Hollywood has decided to remake two of my all-time favorite childhood classics, one of them being Ghostbusters, and the other one, Gremlins. When it comes to modern-day movie viewing, there seems to be two kind. The one that's just okay with enjoying a good flick, and those stubborn oldies lovers who can't help but hold on to the past while clamping onto it like a security blanket while simultaneously hating anything new and updated. Gee, could you guess which one of those I am? Yeah, I usually find remakes to be pointless when a perfectly fine movie already exists. However, ironically, I do seem to be a bit indifferent about these two. Despite that, though, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about what everybody has already mentioned, and that is, the Gremlins are more than likely going to be CGI. Yeah, I lean a little bit more towards the anti-CGI, but what can I say? I have a love for the organic puppetry, animatronics, and of course, stop motion. But is that my only reason? No. This time, I actually have a reason. But to better explain that, we need to first discuss, what is a gremlin? Well, according to the 1984 classic, a gremlin is a mischievous little troublemaking thrill-seeker. It just wants to have fun, regardless of consequence. It is without conscience, without morals of any kind, and according to the creators in the commentary, would even destroy each other for a good laugh. But let's dive in a little deeper. Murray Futterman tells us that they came in on machines, end up destroying them in the process. Which brings, of course, the wartime aviation issues with the pilots seeing the monsters on the wing of the plane. This was turned into a radio drama back in the 40s, along with a Roald Dahl book, two Bob Clampett cartoons, and of course the famous Twilight Zone episode starring William Shatner. So to me, a gremlin is a destructive little creature that destroys devices and technologies for no reason other than for the sheer enjoyment of it. I love these little guys. By that description, though, Gremlins as an old-fashioned technique, namely puppetry, animatronics, and stop motion, is like a representation. A representation of the old, busting out and destroying modern machinery with a gleam in their eyes. In comparison, it's very much like how CGI characters like the T-1000 represented the future technologies. It shapeshifts into anything it wants, takes on the old, and could basically take us over. Funny how that sort of happened. Now, I have heard some say that CGI would work better because it could just do anything, and that puppetry and animatronics and stop motion has limits. Well, all due respect, if you think that, on behalf of Jim Henson, Stan Winston, and Ray Harryhausen, screw yourself. I grant you, it'll be hard work, but that's the price of fine art. It's like that expression says, Rome wasn't built in a day. Look, if you want to use CGI for newer movies, like a newer Bill and Ted or Predator, or dare I say the ghosts in the new Ghostbusters movie, fine, go ahead. The main focus on those movies should be the human characters. But in a Gremlins film, the Gremlins' appearance are just as important as their main heroes. They should be remembered. The 1984 Chris Wallace puppets, along with the 1990 Rick Baker ones, are appealing and impressive, and will go down in history as such. With all the new CGI, Gremlins that are CGI, even if it's good, even if it's impressive, it's just gonna blend in with the crowd. Take a risk. Make something different. Make something old. Make something classic. It'll spark the memory of those seeking nostalgia and might even impress some younger viewers. But hey, that's just this one duck's opinion. So, on behalf of Watch Waddle,